Hello, babes. Welcome back, and welcome if you're new. Please, if you are just new to my channel and just finding me, please don't forget to hit that like if you are truly into this video, which I hope you are. And don't forget to subscribe because honestly, it helps me out the most and it's free for you, so why not? I mean, if you love nails as much as I do and you hit on this video, it's for a reason. It is destiny. The energies and power to be have brought you to my video and you are here now, so why not hit that like and subscribe, and you will find more videos just like this. I have hundreds and hundreds of nail videos on my channel that you can binge watch as well, everywhere from 2015 up to now, and you can see like my journey, my nail journey, basically from start to now. I'm completely self-taught. I am going to school in April to get my certification finally. In Connecticut, where I live, you actually didn't need to be certified up until this year. Actually, they just passed a law, so I plan on going and doing that. But without further ado, let's just get right into this video since I'm already talking y'all ears off. So this is actually my older sister, and she came in to do her baby reveal set. And my idea for this was to have one hand be boy reveal and then the other hand be girl reveal, because my sister didn't know until the following day what it was. So my other older sister and I kind of did it a little bit different. Like my pregnant sister didn't know the sex of the baby, but my other sister was aware of it. So we did kind of like a backwards reveal. Like, I know the parents usually don't know, but usually they're the ones revealing it to everyone else. Whereas me and my other sister, revealed it to her on this day. So it was so cute. It came out so good. If I can get some of the footage from the get together, I'll maybe add a clip in here so you can see at the end and some of the pictures of her nails, so stay tuned for that. We did end up using like the Royal Curve tips, and we did them in square. I'm coming in with a thin layer of clear so that when we do her next set, we have something to file back down to. So I'm just doing a very thin clear base of my Mia Secret clear acrylic polymer, aka clear acrylic powder. So I just showing you how I lay that on 3 of the nails, and then we'll get right into the design. But I am using a very old aqua handle brush. I believe that this is like a number 8 or number 10. It actually might even be a number 12, but it's super small. So I'm actually coming in with some of my very, very, very pretty glitters. These are fine glitters and they are very pretty. They have like this shift to them in the light that goes to like a purpley blue gold, and I have 12 colors, so very, very pretty. And I thought that the pink, the baby blue, and the yellow was so perfect for this idea that I was going for. So I'm coming in, this is the baby blue side, so the boy side. And yes, I am going traditionally girl, boy, girl pink, boy blue. I don't care. It doesn't bother me if anyone doesn't agree with that. Like, whatever, it's all good. That's how I like it to be, and that's how I see things. So I went in using a mix by Deborah Sweeney from an old glitter group swap from one that Dee Dee Hernandez Nails and All That Glitters did back in the day. And this was like a no, this isn't from Dee Dee Hernandez swap. This is from my Care Bear swap, one of my first glitter swaps I ever hosted. So this is Baby Hugs and Baby Tugs, and this is the glitter that she sent in for my glitter group swap. My very first glitter group swap. If y'all have not seen that video, you can go back a few years into my liked videos or just in my playlist on Sharon's Nail Boutique, and you can find it. I actually show all the swaps that come in and all the glitter mixes that they made and stuff like that. So Deborah Sweeney is actually one of my faves. Like, her glitter mixes are bomb.com. I haven't seen her on here in such a long time. I hope she's doing well. And if you are seeing this video, hon, love, 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 love the glitter. And I don't even know if I've used this actual mix before since I've gotten it. I have so many glitters that I have not used in years and years and years. There's so many of them that you can't possibly get to them all, you know? So on this nail, I'm actually doing a marble using several of my colors here. I'm using Glam and Glitz Karen, funny name. And that's like a baby buttercup yellow, it's so pretty. I'm using Ice Cream by Mia Secret. I'm using a couple of their Blue Lovers colors. So Gala is from the Blue Lovers collection. And this other little one here is also from their collection. But let me just see quickly here. Okay, so I used Cake, Ice Cream, I used Gala. I was gonna use Blue Cave, but I didn't. I used Blue Lover from Blue Lovers collection, DeGala from Blue Lovers collection, and Blue Night from Blue Lovers collection. And the Ice Cream is from their Fruity collection, and Cake is from their Fruity collection. Karen is from Glam and Glitz Color Acrylic collection, and I used Blew Me Away from Glam and Glitz Color Blend 3 collection, and then my Mia Secret Clear Acrylic, and yes, the Baby Hugs and Baby Tugs Glitter Mix by Deborah Sweeney. So if you guys are not subscribed to her, definitely head over there and check her out and subscribe and show her some love. I'm not sure if she has any current videos going on. I know she's really into crafting and things like that, so I know she was always into like the glitters and stuff for the nails, but she was, I think, mainly into like crafting and doing things of that nature, and she was always so creative. So I would love to hear from you if you're still on here, honey. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is going good for you, and I look forward to hearing from you if you're still on here. So this middle finger here is so pretty. I'm actually coming in now with, I believe this is the yellow. If not, it is the blue again. Hold on. So yes, we're in the yellow glitter, but you see how it kind of gives off that same type of reflection in the light? Such a pretty shift. And I'm using the Baby Hugs and Baby Tugs glitter just to kind of dot that at the free edge, because it has such cute like little clouds in it, and just a bunch of different like little pieces that you could dot around. It has little hearts and little swirls. So I like to pick out like specific glitters and put them on there, and I'm just encapsulating that now. And you'll know that your glitter is capped when it is no longer giving you a shiny appearance. So you want to make sure that you are not being too thick with your acrylic, but enough to where it is fully capped and you're not going to file through and cut through to that glitter when you come in to perfect your shape. So on the pointer now, I'm actually doing ombres on the pointers on both hands, and I'm using my Karen at the free edge, and I'm going to be coming in with my, I believe it's the DeGala up at the cuticle, bringing it down over that really pretty yellow color. I actually got to get more of this because I'm running out. I've had it for a while, but I'm running out. So as you can see, I'm just waiting for that to polymize on the end of my brush, and then I place it down like so. And once you place that, after it's kind of polymized on the end of your brush, when it's kind of all the liquid is absorbed in the powder, you'll be able to see that smooth, shiny surface. That's when you want to place your product. You want to wait till it polymizes on the end of your brush. You don't want to place it before that, because it is at its most perfect setting when it's like that. And when you place it down, it'll just go right into place for you. It's not going to give you a hard time. It's not going to be falling all over your nail, slipping and sliding everywhere, dripping and dropping everywhere. So that's what I highly recommend you doing when you are placing acrylic. Wait till it polymizes on the end of your brush. I'm sure you've heard it many times, but it really is true. And I actually didn't used to do that with the Mia Secret before. And now that I'm doing that with my product, you know, I waited till it polymized, but not that much. You know, not to where it was like super shiny and smooth looking, you know. So this actually, Mia Secret, is just as buttery and smooth as a lot of these other products on the market. You just got to give it a chance. You got to wait for it to do its thing, you know? So I'm just finished encapsulating that after I do that like S-swirl of glitter. Super pretty. I love doing that on ombres. So on this thumbnail, I'm actually coming in with the glitter mix, and I'm doing a glitter ombre using my Glam and Glitz Color Blend 3 collection Froze. And this color is just so pretty. I love this color. I love how it looked coming over these glitters. And it just came out so good. Her set came out so pretty. My sister absolutely loves her nails, and she's not able to get them done very often. So when I do them for her, I really want to make sure that it's everything she wanted and she's happy with the results and that it's flattering to her hands and everything looks good. You see how I waited for that to set up on my brush? That's what I mean. Like, so Glam and Glitz is more of like a wetter system. So you just want to be mindful of how much liquid to powder ratio you're doing, because that, you want to make sure that that's on point, because if it's not, that's where you're going to kind of run into some of your issues and you're going to be chasing your product all over the place, or you don't have enough liquid in it and then you have to reintroduce more, and it just kind of causes a lot of other issues, you know what I mean? So just adding a little bit more up in that corner, because it just wasn't, you know, the structure wasn't right over in that corner. It was a little too thin. So after I'm happy with how that is built up, I will come in with a bead of Mia Secret Clear and just start capping over the glitter. I add probably a little bit up in that cuticle section just to kind of even it out and bring the product kind of more together. Do I do that? Okay, yeah, I do add a little bead. And then I move on to the pink hands. And so pretty. Look at that flash. Look at that. So on this hand, I stayed zoomed in because I really wanted you guys to get that full effect from these glitters. I mean, just look at that flash of color. So pretty. Just so pretty. I really love how simple this set was to do. I mean, it felt simple to me, you know? I love doing nails anyways, and some more than others. I mean, some sets, you're sitting there for hours and hours and hours, and you feel like, like, when is this ever gonna end, you know? But those are the sets that are, like, a lot of fun at the same time, because you're talking, you're getting to know people, you're drawing things, your art is really, like, on full display. Like, and because nails is like one of the smallest art projects you could work with. I'm trying to find the right word, but basically, like, what do you call it when you're painting on a canvas? It's the smallest type of canvas you could pretty much do art on. I mean, I'm sure they get smaller than this, but you know what I mean. It's just a lot of fun to see what you can accomplish on something so small, and it brings me a lot of happiness. I really enjoy doing nails, and one of my favorite parts about doing nails is seeing how happy it makes people when they see the end result. I just love seeing people's faces, like how happy they are when they see how nice the nails come out, and they're just kind of like in awe over the process. So I think that part's pretty cool about it, you know? So I'm just making sure that when I encapsulate over my sister's nails, that the nail is structurally sound, that it's got enough thickness to it, that it's not overly thick, but it's got body. You know, you don't want it to look like super thin at the cuticle, and then the free edge is super bulky like a freaking bell bottom. Like, no, you don't want that. You want your cuticle area to be thin, but not super thin all the way through. You want it thin around the edges ever so slightly, and then it comes up somewhat to like where your strength is and your basically where your stress point is. So if it were to break, that's where it would break, at the natural free edge where you glue your tip on. That's likely where it's going to break, if it's going to break at all. So when you do nails, depending on the length of them and all that, obviously you want to come in and add a certain amount of bulk to it, because if not, it's going to be wafer thin and it's definitely going to snap. The longer your nails are, the thicker they need to be. And like I say all the time, not super duper thick, but you want your nails to be at least a credit card thickness. You know, they can be a little thicker than that depending on the length, but you don't want to over bulk them either, because then it's going to really, really hurt when they do snap, and it's going to be too heavy for your nail plate. So you don't, and also, I mean, a lot of women love long nails. I really, really like long nails. But if you want to work with long nails, you kind of have to gradually get yourself there. You don't want to put super duper long nails on right away if you've never had them, because the length, you don't want to go, technically, what's actually considered safe, more than double the length of your actual natural nail, just because they say your natural nail can't really take the stress of it without it being subjected to breakage and pain, all that, and actually breaking your natural nail along with the fake nail. You just want to be mindful of that. If the person has had nails on for quite some time and they've been growing out their natural nails with the actual nail on top, then yeah, I would just suggest, you know, just keeping an eye on it underneath, making sure that you're taking care of any type of moisture, cleaning up the nail, filing underneath the nail if you have to get rid of any like spots that have been lifting or anything like that. And if you do have a lot of lifting to where you're getting moisture trapped under there, I would highly recommend taking and removing the actual whole set and redoing it, because you want to be able to clean the surface of the natural nail plate and remove any type of fungus, kill any type of fungus, expose it to the air so that it can die, and then you can go in and clean the nail surface accordingly and really take care of your clients properly. So I'm coming in now after I've encapsulated that ring finger because of all the glitter on there, and I know it's capped because it all looks matte in appearance now. So I'm coming in now in the middle finger with that pink glitter. So pretty, so pretty. And I'm just picking up a really decent wet bead of my Mia Secret Clear, and then I'm dipping into that glitter. And yeah, if I feel like I need a little more, I'll take my wet brush and I'll dip back into the glitter without any of the acrylic. And when I go to add my next bead, I'm just kind of dipping into a wet bead and then picking up a bunch of glitter. And like I said, if I need more glitter, I'll just go into the glitter. I won't go into more acrylic and then glitter, because that's gonna over bulk your nail, and you don't need that. You want it to be as thin and glittery as possible without adding too much bulk, because then you're gonna come in with your other glitters, add some of that, and then encapsulate it. So you don't want to be too thick, because then when you come in to encapsulate, it's gonna be too much product and you're not going to be able to do it properly without it being overly bulky. So I'm just removing pieces that I feel like, you know, I don't need and that are too bulky, adding other ones that I think will look great with it, and then I come in with my clear acrylic and encapsulate it once again. And then on that pointer, we're going to do our ombre with the Karen Buttercup Yellow with our ice cream pink from Mia Secret over the top of it. It's gonna look so good. And then we're doing the glitter ombre on the thumb like we did on the previous hand. And yeah, that's about it. I hope that you all enjoyed watching this. I had so much fun doing this set for my sister. Let me know what you all think of this set in the comments below, if this is something that you would rock. if you think it was good for baby reveal. I mean, I had other ideas in my head of like maybe doing something where it can open and reveal the sex, but I didn't want to do that because my sister at this point still didn't know what the sex of the baby was. So I didn't want to spoil that for her. So that's why I ended up doing two different sides, one for a girl, one for a boy, because I knew at this point what it was, but I didn't want to give that away, and I really, really wanted my sister to be surprised. So that's why I chose to do this type of set over anything different. So just making sure that I have enough products here on my free edge of the Buttercup or the Karen yellow, making sure that it's nice and even, and like I say all the time, not overly bulky, not overly thick, because this is just our design, because we're going to come in and we're going to encapsulate it after we're done ombreing it and adding the glitter that we need. So I'm pretty sure though that Mia Secret powders, the color powders anyways, are design powders, because they don't come across as like a core powder. It, like when you place them down, they act like a design powder. And what I mean by that is usually with design powders, they go on pretty thinly and wet. So yeah, that's what I mean by that. So as you can see with the ice cream, you see how I pick it up, it's polymerized, and when I place it down, it's not so much like a strength powder where you're going to be able to like build this up. It's more wet, and you can tell it's for design's sake. So I would never suggest trying to build up your nail using Mia Secret color powders, because number one, you're going to waste your color powders because they come in 1/4 ounce things, and two, it's just not going to work. You're going to end up with like a super thick nail, and your design is going to be messed up, and that would suck. So now I'm coming in with that pink iridescent glitter, and it's so pretty. I love that purple hue it's giving off. And then I just encapsulate after that and then move on to the thumb, doing the glitter ombre. And I had so much fun doing this set. I probably said it a million times already, but let me know what you all think in the comments below. I hope that you stuck around through the entire thing. I really do, because I just had so much fun, and I really wanted to share the entire thing with you all. I left the top coating in. I didn't leave the filing in because I just wanted to share the entire set with you all. So I hope that you enjoy. I hope that you stuck through to the end, because like I said, I left pictures for you all and a little clip of the get together. So let me know what you all think. And yeah, until my next one, I love you all so much, babes. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Like this video, share if you don't mind, so we can get it on more people's algorithm and get our subscriber count up a little bit more. Yeah, so until my next one, y'all, I love you guys so, so, so much. And I will see you soon. Okay, babes. Bye.
All right, you guys, what do you guys say?
He or she, what's it gonna be?
Or he or she, what's it gonna be?
He or she, what's it gonna be? He or she, what's it gonna be?
Ready? You got
He or she, what's it gonna be? 1, 2, 3.
It's a he!
Nada.
Do another one. He
He
or
or
she,
she, what's it gonna be? He or she, what's it gonna be? He or she, what's it gonna be?
That's the big one.
He or she, what's it gonna be?
All right,
One.
this is the time.
Ready? He or she, what's it gonna be? Woo! All right! Congratulations!
You owe me $10.
Congratulations!
Guess what? Oh my God. She owes me $10. Congratulations. I'm getting $10.
Love you. Congrats.
I knew it.
Welcome to the family.
This is for you guys.
Guess what? Oh, jeez. You okay? Oh.
Mom, guess what? Natalia owes me $10.
Oh, you guys made a bet? Oh my god! That is so cute!
Yeah, look at
What a
it.
cute idea!
It's Here's the boy.
That came out so good.
I know.
Let me see.
Good job.
It's a boy.